Yo, what's up, my brethren? Welcome back to another episode of Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward. So, it's, if you guys don't remember what happened last time, we basically went the other route. We went to a route with Kay. And what happened last time is he betrayed us and he left. Right, game over. Now we're here at the second AB game for this timeline, and we're gonna betray him. Kay made a compelling argument, but I still have to make my choice. Would he really choose ally? If I chose ally and he chose betray, he'd have 9 points and I'd have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try and escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I've never seen?
10 seconds remain.
Yeah, I know that trust myself.
9, 8.
I know how much trust that boy has.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry, Kay, but
1.
I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Sorry. It's so good. We've gone so long. We still haven't seen Kay's face.
The Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you, Ambidex game.
Alright, let's go see what will be different.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray. Betray. It's like Quark has 9 BP now still. Let's see, pick betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Don't pull one on me. I actually chose ally last time, alright? Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose ally.
If I had, then you have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Lies.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
You do not trust me.
Well,
no need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Shit, I wasn't apologizing. Okay, learn your... shit, you better learn, right? I'm not apologizing for nothing. Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move. Right, he's so happy about it.
So you chose betray too, huh? If you just picked ally, I'd have 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP. Are you an idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
He is, but... So you chose betray.
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off. No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa. Nobody's saying
Maybe
that.
you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
Hey, we don't even know where he is.
The Ambidex game round start.
Right, start round.
The Ambidex game.
The one round we still have not yet done. As many times as we want, huh? And that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
Alright, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
I'm like, how?
The warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo. What's with the sun?
That's a real shame. I'm sorry.
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
I'm a cyan pear too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pears.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
The solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right?
Wait, so does that mean I'm going by myself? Right, because it was green and yellow. It was blue and yellow make white, and the 2 people who have yellow are dead. So
I'll be taking off then.
where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
It's
Then
true.
again, loners often turn out to be killers.
Then that's also true.
So what are you getting at, old man? You think I kill him?
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You trying to start something, you wrinkle old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Dude, why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious for instance? What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us for all of us to look for the killer.
Well, we gain
Whoa.
nothing by standing around here.
Yeah, they were trying to hear that.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we gonna pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
True enough.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
None of us want to go with Dio.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
No, don't go with him. He's a bitch.
What the hell?
Go with me.
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet up in the floor B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Okay, why'd you want to come with me? Yeah, I mean, after what happened. There's no one in there. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no Killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here.
Right.
Technically, at least. The old woman.
Hi, Akane. Oh yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the blessing in her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part. What the fuck? Hold on, isn't that where her... did she still have the bracelet on her when... Oh my gosh.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes. It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know. It just doesn't look like it was kind of... It just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Or some... Yeah. Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay. Something wrong?
No, nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search.
The person who killed her must have it on them.
But I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They probably still got
That
it.
would seem likely.
No, wait. If they've been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic door would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
That's a good point.
Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with this old woman's bracelet.
Yes,
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words.
Did they ever say that we can, like, reattach the bracelet?
But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
You know, when I think about this, it's like, I go back to Dio, or brother, whatever his name is, or Left, and I think about, like, he snuck into this place. And I'm just like, you were never supposed to be a participant in here. You snuck in. But why would someone do that?
I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
Damn. That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, then the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding.
Right.
The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they
Yes.
cleaned it?
Have you discovered something?
Wasn't there a rag with blood on it? Oh my god. Luminol. Kay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
I'm guessing that's what Temiyoshi must have figured out too. That's why he sprayed us. But who killed Akane? That is Akane for sure. Who killed her? The main suspect is Luna, because that was her room that they found her in. But there's hardly any... The evidence points to Luna, but it's like, when could she have done it? The green room. Where does it go to? Treatment center. There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... 2 of them are open? It's like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's do the door on the right first. Have we been to this door before? Oh yeah, the golem. Right. Huh. So the puzzle hasn't been solved here yet. Huh. What's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at that workbench. You go check on the far end,
Very
right?
well.
Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kay! How's it going over there? Kay? Can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
Oh, yeah, wasn't the key for his head there? Was it?
Yes.
Then what are you doing staring at an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center.
Oh, yeah! Yeah, I was thinking too. I knew it wasn't crazy. I was like, wait a minute, they didn't go to this room. They went to the treatment center. That's why the door was lit up.
The nameplate on this door says this is the Golem Bay, however.
So you're saying that So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case, which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get
Yes,
back.
and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. So someone has the key to Kay's head or suit. The treatment center. Who could have? I'm liking this side. Okay. What the hell? A lot more questions here. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden or small holes he might have escaped through. Check the fish tank. He's in there. I know he is. Or behind the couch. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see
Shall
in.
we open it?
Yes, might as well. How about it?
What?
Oh! Quark! No. Oh no. His bracelet. It's... Oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive.
What a relief.
Thank
I'm
God.
so glad to know he's safe.
Bro, I keep telling you, bro, I do not want to see Quark dead, man. That's the one thing I don't want to see in this game, is this Quark dying. I laughed out loud and grabbed Kane in a bear hug, or at least as much as one could. At least as much as one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died.
Perhaps Zero Senior took it off?
What?
I
Why?
have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Senior brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to
This
know
pod
why.
is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we
Oh,
found
yeah,
the
I
book.
think you guys know where Radical 6, but since Luna's not here.
I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Oh yeah, Ten's gonna be real happy. Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No, I believe it would be best to leave Quark here.
Really?
As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised. I'll
Oh,
close the pod's cover then. Is that all right?
yeah, sure. Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's gonna be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his
He'll
own?
be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover. So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed.
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Something seems off. I don't know what, but... Who brought Quark to the trip to the pod? Oh no. Oh no. It's gone quiet. Oh.
Late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah, Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah? Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
You didn't
There's
care.
more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, probably.
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
Alright.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went to the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then, what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know, where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went through there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was in there?
Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late.
Yeah, they're late.
Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
Never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, and then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You two fight, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah. I want to see the underside of
What
them.
do you mean by that?
I mean the sign on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it? Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Five stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. As far as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all 3 of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Is it really that cold? Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Five's bracelet is clean. So is mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for
Why
this.
do I have to do what you tell me to?
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
Hell nah. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get
I'm
far.
afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Right!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All 3 of us leaped at Dio. Yeah! I knew it! His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit!
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Five what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well,
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and
you
took her bracelet.
did?
Are
Why?
you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
To do
Who
what?
gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
Man, break his arm. Break his arm, okay? So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly.
Right.
He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
Break his arms. He'll never kill again. I swear to God he won't. But where we put
Is
him?
there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
I'm pretty sure only one of them works, though. Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with
Come on,
that.
please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's going to need your braces to open the secondary door.
Fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing.
Like you got
Go!
a choice.
Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this! Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't! Ah!
Hey, you're saying please. That's a shot from a desperate man. Oh wow, we actually did it. Oh my gosh. And you locked it.
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
Ah, they're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. We found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
So Dio actually killed the con. Oh my gosh. Man, I suspected Luna. Oh my gosh. No way, are they still not back yet? Huh. So they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh man. Now we gotta go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
50 minutes.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
True enough. Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Nope, nothing. Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
Oh no. We wouldn't be able to get through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
You two. Who's the Cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The
My
two
bad.
people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelets?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary door hasn't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them.
How?
I don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side
Oh
of the
yeah, someone did open the door, didn't they?
Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility. It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
That's pretty hard to think about. If they did, we all know where they went, so the door's open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right?
Got it.
And don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Ugh. Of course. That's gonna be fun. But I guess you and Kay need him, don't you? Where are we even looking? This is the pantry. Oh no. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Oh, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
That's true. Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
They went to the yellow door and the red door. So if we're going to the yellow door, is that the lounge? Or no? They're not in the infirmary. If we checked the infirmary. Yeah, they're either in the lounge or the crew quarters. Lounge. Guys, please. No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around the time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
No. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. I'm sorry, it sucks. Honestly, I've gotten so used to the suit, I kind of forgot you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember it? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Really?
Yes.
What did you remember?
My father.
When dad, do you remember that? Did it just... What? When did you remember that? Did it just pop up out? That's his dad, right? I'm not tripping. When dad, you remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere?
Please, don't joke.
Right. Okay, that was a joke.
This is serious.
Sorry. So, you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
Don't seem to have one.
Oh. So your dad raised you. Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
Okay. That's interesting.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon, I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night, they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at the moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather, her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He never scolded me for anything before. At first, I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot it out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. If that was what I wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. To blur it out, I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was willing to tell the truth or make up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person I'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten all alone for my entire life, manners have never been something I never thought about. My father got in trouble too. when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while every day, I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered that I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away and I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something, I learned I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death. I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working toward. Perhaps I thought I could find a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do. Destroy the facility. Faculty, just kill them all. Destroy the facility, and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy my father's the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid, and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay the favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was nothing more important than me and hers. She tried to explain that beyond that we could see that what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me if it was what I had now that I wanted? I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Damn, Kay. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So, you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh?
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
What's wrong?
I don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
Are you okay?
Yes, I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji
I'm
myself.
sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I better get moving then. Damn. Why did I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi? What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either. Damn.
Yeah.
Where's Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a
Is he
bit.
alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure out any of it, the more I feel like my brain is just going to melt and run out of my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? I know that. I kind of know the answer. Why are we even here? Don't know that one. What's this whole Normandy game thing for? Don't know that. And what is Zero Senior up to? Don't know that. Hell, how about who is Zero Senior? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio? Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Phi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not
I'm
it.
just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. The hell? You heard that, right?
Yeah. It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. Sound like gunshots.
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got into the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs. Thought so.
They went downstairs. Let's go. Oh no, I'm low-key. I'm kind of scared. I got chills. That was actually low-key crazy. Which door? Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Timothy or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure?
Well, maybe Dio, but... Huh?
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
I just want to know if they're safe. No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. Please. Please tell me they're safe. Or at least Quark. I don't care about Dio. Just tell me Quark's safe. We head to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. Oh, thank God. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
But is Dio still
How
there?
about Dio?
Let's open his. What the What the hell?
Check his pulse.
It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look. The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
And that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this. Come on, let's go.
Without waiting for me to follow, Fi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. But dude, why kill only Dio? Quark was here too. Fi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up! Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that someone had reduced the oxygen level on his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna. Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Temioji.
There's also Quark.
What? No, that's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
All right, we gotta take every possible subject, every possible avenue here.
Well, in that case, Fi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Yeah, Fi, that kind of puts you in suspicion too. Me and Kay have alibis. We've been with each other the whole time.
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
We were.
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope.
In any event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
7 minutes. Oh crap. We only got 7 minutes until the primary door's open.
Alright, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
You guys gotta go get Dio's bracelet.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Fi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
I fear not.
And we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the
All
bracelet.
3 of us don't need to go. You 2 go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
The yellow pair of bracelets. Were these Owls and Lunas?
Yes.
Yeah, Sigma. Yeah, I knew it. We're going alone. Our 2 pair have died.
Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
What's going on? Who the hell killed Dio? Shit. They're not
Maybe
here.
they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With quartz bracelets? Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here. Then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Lay off. I want to believe they're alive too, but
We heard a noise and turned. Okay.
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but
What's wrong?
best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What? What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess,
No.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5
Wait,
minutes
will
remain.
it still work with...
with a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay.
But why you two?
That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma.
No.
You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door
No,
with those.
I'm not leaving you
So
two.
just...
Fuck that. You know I can't just ditch you guys like
But
that.
if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of monster am I to just leave you here to die? Ugh! God damn it! This was bad. What was I going to do? I need to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... What do you remember, Sigma? Because I don't know anything at the moment.
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine.
Oh,
Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase
yeah, the
inhibitor.
frickin' the medicine. We can save them after they get injected.
That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Dio has it. To each according to his needle. Of course. The antidote.
The antidote?
I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit. Ooh.
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. Dio better still have it on him, the bastard. Ugh, I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't time. I dug frantically through Dio's coat until... Aha! Found it! Oh. There's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit. I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit! I spun around and shot out of the treatment center. No, no, don't make me choose, please.
3, 2, chromatic doors closing.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh dear.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumbled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with tubocurin. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kay and Fi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injector gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose? Fi? Or Kay? No. What was I thinking? There was only one answer. Kay, we can't inject it into Kay. Fi, I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself toward Fi. After what felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected you with the neostigmine. It's a type of cholinsterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muscle relaxant.
Why did you pick me?
Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. It never got through the metal.
Then why didn't you inject yourself?
Guess you got a point. Honestly, didn't even cross my mind.
You're the biggest idiot.
Aw, man, Sigma got a big heart, man. He didn't even think about it, he just did it. Hey, come on. Is there any kind of thing to say to somebody who's about to die? How about something more tender?
No. Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you. No goddamn way.
Fine, please don't waste this chance. Don't waste it, please. Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes fluttered closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good. Fi's gonna be alright. But, Kay... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open? There's a hole here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open, so maybe you put some kind of key in there.
You could open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, then he... But when could he have... It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before?
No, it was empty when I found it.
But what if he lied? Could Kay have taken the key? How he got in it didn't really matter anymore. What did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had... No! No! Holy shit. Then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from my increasing lethargic body and crawled toward Kay. Kay! Wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed for the elevator. Oh, he went through the... Oh my... And we were in the lounge. Or we were like in the hallway of the lounge and we heard it. I voted Defy and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you. Or we saw your armor, I guess. But then you had to been out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod. Although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before 5 and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to the floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. Bro, what the fuck? Kay, why? Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you expected. Kay, wake up. Something happened. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kay. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him.
Why?
Because I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
What?
I couldn't...
Who did he kill?
Me.
I knew it! No! What?
She was like a mother to me. She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Bro, I knew it! What the fuck? I knew that was Akane! I knew that was her! I knew that was the old woman in his memory! Then no way, that man, no way. No. Wait, are you saying...
Yes, I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
Whoa, oh, hold on. What do you mean here?
Sigma, unfortunately we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you. I made a promise that you would hear it. Do you understand? This is very important. You must pay attention. You cannot forget.
Forget? He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I remember anything for more than a few seconds?
If you see a lion with 2 heads devouring the sun, remember these letters. Milkevoli.
Hold on. M-I-L KEV. It's really hard to do it with a controller. I know I'm breaking the tension, but hold on. We need this. OLI. I'm just gonna do this.
This will open the second gate.
What in the hell? Hey! Kay! Who told you to tell me this? No. Who are you? Show me! Show me who you really are! I grabbed a hold of Kay's mask and tore it off. What? No, that's impossible. That face. It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body collapsed unceremoniously. The second drug. Tubocurarine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. What the fuck? The world faded away and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. Dude! What the fuck? Why did he look like me? What the hell was this? Bro. What am I supposed to do with this? What do you mean? Why does he look like me? That was if the old lady is really Akane. Then who is his dad? No, his dad's work. No way. Your dad is Kay. Your dad is Zero. But why do you look like me? Why does he look like Sigma? K end. Through the looking glass. What the hell, dude? Oh my god, this game just every single time. Just some way to do it to me. Oh, there's K. That's 7 out of 9. K end. Key to gate 2. Oh, shouldn't we have right? I mean, it should be here. Decode the code. If you find the two-headed lion, key to gate 1. Hold on. I'm gonna jump real quick.
I'm sorry, Sigma. I wish we could talk some. Sigma, there's one last thing. I was given very specific instructions.
I shuddered. Not because I was scared. Luna and Kay. Who the fuck are you people?
Please pay attention. This is very important. You must be sure to remember it.
Remember? I'm about to die.
Should you encounter a two-headed lion devouring the sun, remember GTF DM L016.
GTF. We'll just GTF T F D M L 0 1 6.
With this key, the first gate shall be open to you.
I'm pretty sure those are the passwords for here. They have to be. Solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. Those are the passcodes for that computer. Holy hell, man. Man, oh my god. Kay, why do you look like me? And why do you and Luna know this shit? I need to remember all the codes for the bombs too. Oh my god. Alright guys, we're gonna stop there for today. This is gonna be a long episode. We're gonna stop there for today. Jeez man, look at this, we're almost done. I mean, just 3 more things left. And I'm pretty sure this is the final ending. We're gonna save that one for the very last thing we do. Next time we come back, we're gonna come back to here. We're gonna solve the mystery of the two-headed lion. We're gonna see what's hiding in that computer and see what awaits us here. But guys, and you don't want to miss that, so I suggest, and it will be a really big help if you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on another exciting episode of Zero Escape. And you know, while you're there, you know, just like and comment, share the video. What was your let me know in the comments. What was the most I don't know, crazy thing that happened in today's episode? I think finding out Kay killed Dio was the most shocking to me, because we don't even know where Ten and Clover went. Oh my god. Just the fact that Kay, I knew Kay was lying, but I didn't want to doubt him. But we're just gonna have to go again. But yeah, guys, that's it for today's video, man. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know I did. Bro, I still have some goosebumps. That's how crazy that was. Man, oh my god, bro, I swear to god, bro, every time I'm thinking, man, this game is just taking its time to do shit. There's a reason why almost every single one of these has been crazy enough, man. Anyway, I'm gonna prepare a bit. I'm gonna go back to some of these parts here, and I'm gonna get the codes for all the bombs. They should tell me pretty cool too. So I'm gonna get all these codes for the bombs. And I'll just write them all down on the memo pad here. So that's it, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. You know what I just told you all. This, hit the bell so you're notified whenever I drop new videos. Check out all my socials and links in the description down below. And with that being said, this has been Vamp Knight, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.